because of any emotion sets off the cataplexy, or if she thought something was funny or sad. You know, she was working at a job for 6 years. They were accommodating her that she would just have to take naps. This is a disease that people like to laugh about, narcolepsy, but it has a human toll. She lost her job in February, and thank God for the stimulus plan because they subsidized the COBRA by 65%.
Yay.
She was, her copay was $35 a month for this serum. Well, just this month, the company changed insurance companies and insurance plans, and her copay has now gone up to $327 a month. And I know there's lots of suggestions like go to the manufacturer, all these things. We've done all those things. It was even more. They gave us
Mercer superbug, and I caught it. And I was sick for about 9 to 12 weeks. And you know, it takes a while to figure out which antibiotic is going to help you. And we finally figured out a cocktail. Anyhow, the doctor suggested that I go home and they would provide me with a home health care nurse. And so I went home and I was getting my own self-guided things. They bring the medicine, the home supply brings the medicine, the home health care nurse comes over. And in 2 days, the home health care finally called the insurance to make sure that everything was good. Well, it wasn't. Then they start, I'm sick as a dog. Then they start bugging the heck out of me about that I might not be covered for this home nurse. And I told them, y'all, I want to curse, I told them, y'all making me freaking sick. I'm not going to worry about it today. I don't know if they got paid in January. I looked at my credit report, nothing showed up. I don't know if it showed up, I don't know. I might have to pay it if I have the money. But you know, even so with that store, you know, if a doctor prescribes something for you, I don't care if it should be out of network, in network, or whatever. I should be covered. I shouldn't have to be alone. Sick as a dog. Worried about that. What I did was say that next time when I get real sick, since I live alone and I don't really have anybody to come and take care of me, because you know I have to try to cook for myself and things like that, that I'm just going to stay in the freaking hospital. Because I'm sure it was going to be covered. But I thought that would save everybody some money, but it ain't never give me a freaking headache. So I got well. One other thing is a lot of people in our group, people are foregoing meds, and y'all know that. I got touch emphysema. I'm supposed to take this Advil twice a day. I only take it once a day. I don't even take it on the weekend. And if my job starts that they're going to lay off, I'm going to stockpile. That I don't know how I'm going to make it. I don't know how I'm going to make it. You know, I don't know. But is everybody everywhere going to start getting skinny? Because either you can't eat to take your meds or just really what's going to happen. Something's not right. Okay? Right.
You guys, are we going to help her?
Yes.
Are we going to help her?
Yes.
Americans are suffering, voters are suffering, and there's only one way to enact change. We need to keep our elected officials, keep their feet to the fire. There are 2 members of our congressional delegation that are not in support of a public option. Jim Sensenbrenner, our good friend, and also Paul Ryan. Both of their offices, addresses, and phone numbers are in the back of that quarter sheet that I gave everyone. Please contact me if you need help learning how to contact the media in your area, papers, contacting your congresspeople. I had a friend talk to Senator Feingold, and he says he gets less than 10 handwritten letters a week. Less than 10 handwritten letters a week that he personally answers. We're also here to remember Ted Kennedy and the Kennedy family in general. Before the Clinton family and the Obama family could come out and do public service, the Kennedy family is really the role model. You know, positive or negative. The legacy, I think, overall of Ted Kennedy is really beautiful. The amount of time that he sacrificed to give back to Americans that Ted Kennedy did after losing 2 brothers. I don't think any of us would have thought less of him if he just got out of the public spotlight after losing so much from his family, but the Kennedy family was still willing to give more. So today I'm running Kennedy. Nice to meet you all. If you guys might introduce yourselves as a Kennedy today, just in honor of him. Luvan also asked me to read these 2 things in the 2008 Democratic National Convention speech. Ted Kennedy said, "For me, this is a season of hope. New hope for a justice and fair prosperity for the many, and not just for the few. New hope. And this cause of my life, new hope that we break the old gridlock and guarantee that every American, north, south, east, west, young, old, will have decent, quality health care as a fundamental right and not as a privilege." Then in 1998, back before then, he also, in his concession speech, I believe, said, "For me, a few hours ago, this campaign came to an end. For all those whose cares have been our concern, the work goes on, the cause endures, the hope shall live, and the dream shall never die." I think that Ted Kennedy really cared about quality health care, and he gave a lot, he gave us all. I think that we can support Herb Cole. I think we can support Feingold. Go out and get on your blocks, knock on doors, call their campaigns, see how you can help them. Find out who's up for re-election this spring, and be sure to get some more emails from me and from MoveOn. Tell people in the MoveOn in the spring what you want them to vote for and why you're voting for them. It's really important, guys. Anything else anyone would like to add? Otherwise, just please. Yes, don't just call Paul Ryan and Jim Sensenbetter to yell at them. Call Herb Cole, call Feingold and say thank you for your hard work, for your support, for going your loved ones. We'd much rather be at home, but instead you're in Washington, D.C. It's not that luxurious to be a politician as much as we might think that being in the spotlight is so great. It really is a lot of hours of dedication. And also something I like to do is I like to call Paul Ryan's office and say, whoever is going to run against you, I'm going to go volunteer for them. Whoever is going to run against you, I'm going to give them money. Hi, Jim Sensenbetter. My name is Brennan Balistrieri. Any person willing to run against you, I'm going to give them money and my support and volunteer my time because you don't support the public option. So even though you aren't a voter in Jim Sensenbetter or Paul Ryan's district, you still can have that impact. Please keep contacting me if you have any other needs at all. We're going to start having Milwaukee Council meetings, and other than that, anybody who wants to sign in on the email, you'll start getting emails. And then also, this is my Obama poster I've been carrying around for a year. Please feel free to sign in with the Sharpie. I'd love to get everyone's John Hancock on this Obama sign. So other than that, thank you.